I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The lyric scientist forever.
Hello, hello, hello. I can hear myself. That sounds a lot better. It sounds, like I can hear myself.
It was supposed to be like that. Just keep going.
I'm going, and we're going forward with the 236th episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast with Jared Leigh and RJ.
I'll tell you what, the last 5 weeks I've had to cut out that beginning part.
I don't do it on purpose. I literally practice this
Keep
shit.
the streak alive.
Keep it alive. Dude, I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Do you know why? It's because we've tweaked the name, and I think I know what I want to say.
It's not even a tweak. It's just giving you credit.
Credit is good. Credit is good.
But now he's like a batter in a slump, so it's in his head.
Yeah, it is. I'm almost like I feel like Billy Cundiff right now.
Yips.
Okay, there you go.
You got the podcast yips, motherfucker.
He's got the pod yips.
The pod yips. All right, that might need to be the name of the episode. But welcome, folks.
Actually, let me write that down.
Pod yips. Sean, welcome back and happy birthday, brother.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm a man.
Did you pray?
I'm 40.
Did you pray today's in here too?
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
There you
Finally get to say it.
Do you feel old?
I do.
Do you? Oh, okay. Well, I'm
As
not
I-
trying to.
As I struggled to get up this morning at noon.
This morning at noon. I like that. That's okay.
This morning at noon.
I got
Hey,
up.
you were still asleep. So.
I got up pretty early.
Not necessarily. The door may be closed, but that doesn't mean I'm sleeping.
He was wanking it.
You were wanking it.
Could be.
Yeah,
You never know.
You never know.
You never
folks.
know.
When the door's closed,
It's not like we don't all do it.
Truth. Yeah,
mean,
that's what Ricky Stenicki said.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm
I
taking a break right now, but then as soon as he's not taking a break, it's fucking pumping his pud 24/7.
It's
As soon as he sees a guy in a Speedo.
See, look.
it's terrible. It's a shame. God is watching. God is
See,
watching.
that's funny when people say, "Do you feel old when you reach a certain age?" I still don't feel it.
Only when you keep asking me and reminding me,
Well,
Although also when I see all this gray in my beard, yeah.
Well, that's the only thing. When I start seeing more in my hair, I'm like, "Fuck, man."
Well, it can be. There's the just for men for the beard.
I don't mind it in the beard, honestly. I feel like it makes me look a little sophisticated.
You do look a little sophisticated right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't want it in my hair though, but it's coming.
The whole just for men thing is. Obviously, I've never used it, but it is there for the sole purpose if you don't want that gray anymore, sir.
True.
I don't know why I'm advertising.
And it's just for men. Back off, ladies.
Yeah, there
All
we go.
You took the Boy Scouts. You're not taking our just for men.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a thing. That is a thing.
Yeah, no. What is it called now? I don't know.
I think is it called the Scouts, Jared? Would you know? Dude, I feel like Jared would know something like that.
What?
Like how the girl, like how.
What did they rename the Boy Scouts now that?
Oh, I heard it recently. I don't remember what. I think it's the Scouts of America. Or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
The Scouts
I think
of
so.
America.
But the funny thing, it's not. It's just stupid. But they still have Girl Scouts.
Yeah. See, that's what I don't get. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with this if there wasn't already Girl Scouts. Like, you have your own thing. Like, so I don't understand it.
I don't really understand it either. Girl Scouts, they have great cookies. That is.
That's the only
They got the bomb ass
That's the
cookies.
only reason that they're keeping that name. I think because it's a money thing.
Right. It's a brand name now.
Shit, dude.
They make Girl Scout cookie ice cream and shit.
This is true.
The thing is, though, here,
It's awesome.
bro, they. I don't know. I'm just about to say some controversial shit.
Well, actually, I had a topic that I just thought of that I would particularly like to get Jared's opinion on, and I don't know, maybe my take is controversial.
Yeah.
But did you hear that they have integrated Negro League stats into?
Yes.
Okay.
Into baseball.
I posted something on it the other day.
To me,
I know you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
I don't like it.
I know. I knew you were.
Yes, I mean, not because I'm a racist. That's a separate issue.
Well,
That's It is a
That's something a
separate issue.
racist would say.
But it's just, to me, look, I mean, I'm
My
not.
friends are black.
I'm all for honoring the Negro League's history, and I mean, obviously, Josh Howard was an amazing player, one of the best baseball players ever. But he did not play.
Josh who?
Howard, right?
Gibson.
Gibson. I'm thinking of
Jesus
Frank
Christ.
Howard. Right? Anyways,
So let me.
He didn't play
I already know what you're trying to compare to.
Do you know why the door was closed this morning? Because Jared was meditating for this moment. That's why.
No.
he was watching Negro League games.
No,
I'm
I've
trying to
just
laugh at that.
been seeing stuff, people posting it online, and hold on, I'm trying to remember this. I've been seeing people post it online, and they're saying basically the same thing. Oh, they didn't play against major league players, but that's because they weren't allowed to.
I get that.
So
But it is what it is. It's just, if you didn't play in a league, why should your stats be in that league's historical stats?
Well, then don't fucking claim it. Then don't market it on every fucking team. Don't market the Negro Leagues with your home team, and don't fucking have Jackie Robinson Day every fucking year. You know what I'm saying? Those guys could have been just as good.
Well, let me ask you this.
If not better.
You have to at least acknowledge that this is, at least partially, they're just doing this for good publicity. They're just doing this for the woke crowd. They're also doing this because one demographic that, is generally not huge on MLB is black people. So they're trying to, this is not just, they just decided one morning we're going to do this out of the kindness of our hearts. You know that.
No, I know, bro. Everything is about money. I know that. I understand it. But don't fucking, like you said, it is what it is. So, just let it fucking happen.
At the end of the day, it's not like I'm that mad about it.
No, there's a lot of people that are mad about it.
I have seen some comments. I've seen some
I
comments on Instagram, and that just comes from people just being, deep-rooted racists.
I guarantee
I just
there's
don't think
people,
it makes sense.
well,
I'm not going to lose any sleep about it.
I mean, yeah, I
You
don't
know
think
this.
you should. I don't think you should. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I think they probably should have done something maybe a long time ago before that, so that maybe it wouldn't be the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Or they should have just let them fucking play. How about that?
Well, if we have a time machine, which who knows, technology is advancing.
What's up, everybody in chat? Sorry, we didn't get to the hellos, but you guys are talking to each other anyway. So
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
I just I know at the Hall of Fame they've got a Negro League section and all that is great. I'm all for honoring the history and their stats. I just putting it together just doesn't make sense to me because they weren't in the same league. I don't think that's an outrageous thing to say.
I know what you're saying, and I kind of thought the same thing myself when I was thinking about it. Because again, you're never going to see me on a side 100% either way, because I'm always going to be like, all right, well, this or this, you know what I'm saying? Well, sometimes I will be, but yeah, I can understand that. But then again, like I said, we won't know if the guys who were at the majors at the time, if they were even good enough to be better than the people who were in the Negro Leagues.
I'm not arguing with you on that. It's just they played in MLB. Their stats should be in MLB. The other ones didn't play in MLB. Their stats should be separate with their league. That's all.
I'm not mad about it. I'm actually, it doesn't even really bother me. I mean, even if they didn't do it, I wouldn't feel any different than I do since
At
they are
the end
doing
of
it.
the day, do the fucking numbers really matter that much?
Right. I mean, look, this is already a sport. I mean, yes, baseball, the numbers have always been very important. Like there's certain benchmarks, 500 homers gets you in the Hall of Fame, 300 wins. But the numbers are so fudged now because of steroids and everything anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, that doesn't really, and then the whole money ball and all that shit. Did you pray has a good point. It's baseball. It's all a part of American baseball, which I agree with that.
Right, but there were other leagues that ended up merging with the NBA and the NFL, and there's those league stats are not part of,
not part of the NFL, but they're
Right.
part of each team's legacy because the Redskins have more than the amount of championships that are.
Well, yeah, I mean that's NFL. They were always NFL. That's just pre-Super Bowl. Those, because it didn't become the Super Bowl till the AFL got involved. But what I'm saying is like, you're not going to look in a record book and see somebody that only played in the AFL be the NFL all-time leader in yards or whatever. Whereas now Josh Gibson he's number one on OPS. So, he went ahead of Barry Bonds. And Barry Bonds moved all the way down to like 5th place, I guess, for the single season. I guess Gibson eclipsed him like 4 different years. Like,
yeah, I saw some list. Like it was probably like 5 people moved up to the top 10. And
right.
I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. It's like, but what else are you gonna do? The only thing that you can do at this point is just let them have their space in that number, because you already fucked them out of the shit before. You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be some give at some point.
All right. Well, you know what? How about we let Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame already?
I agree.
Goddamn it.
And you know what? And matter of fact, I saw somebody recently.
Tombstone.
I forgot who it was. It might have actually been Greg, to be honest. But it was a black person who said the same thing. It was like, well, since we're doing this, might as well let. It was I think it was Barry Bonds.
Yeah, let them all in.
And Pete Rose. Like,
Bonds,
let them in.
Roger Clemens, A-Rod, let them all in. If we're going to
Those- the
acknowledge
good ones.
the whole history of
I don't
baseball.
know about Canseco's a snitch. I don't
Right,
know.
and I don't. He loses points for that, and I don't know if he's Hall of Fame anyways. Like,
Well,
honestly, I don't know if Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa should be Hall of Fame, even if we let steroid people in.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when McGuire was
I'll
on
say
that
McGwire,
tear.
but not Sosa,
Why not Sosa?
because Sosa only had a few.
Well, Sosa's also white now, so.
Right,
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
he looks like
that
Ricky
fucking-
Ricardo.
Dude, he does. He does to a degree.
I mean, he is Cuban,
Well, it's
but he's Cuban, right?
yeah. I believe so. Yes. But still,
I don't think he's Cuban. No,
He's-
I think he's
either-
Dominican.
Maybe,
He's
Dominican.
Dominican,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
That's why I had to correct myself. I was like, wait a minute, no, he's
Over
not
here.
Yeah,
Cuban.
that's where most of the great
over here,
Spanish baseball players are
comparing
from.
him to
Yeah,
Desi
there
Arnaz
or Puerto
Jr.
Rico.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's a few countries, Venezuela too. That's what makes the World
Don't-
Baseball Classic so fun.
Let's not talk about Venezuelan baseball players.
Okay,
There's one particular that I fucking hate his guts.
Gotcha.
You know who it is.
We hate him. We don't like him.
Do you know who it is?
I'm not sure.
Come on, man. You don't know who it is? Thanks for slurping that into the fucking microphone.
That was the whole. That was the whole bit right there.
Anyway, it's fucking Altuve, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where he was from.
Yeah, he's Venezuelan.
Yeah,
Jose
fuck
Altuve.
that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Cheating ass.
that guy.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, I wish I was in Houston on Sunday. If they were at home, I would have gone to a game, but they were in Oakland. I would have gone to the game and booed all of them.
You would have bought a ticket just a bit.
Just to boo, just to yell like, "Hey, who's banging on that trash can over there?"
No, that's I want to be able to, like, when I go to a different city, I want to be able to go to a baseball game. That's like
I always try.
I get pissed off, like, because our fucking, for my job, our conference is always in January. So it's like, the fuck, man? I can't watch no baseball. Like, and football is like San Diego. I was in San Diego. They don't even have a team anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
It's like they have no sports there besides baseball. And then
Yeah.
the time I was there was off season. So I mean, I think what else do they have?
Nothing.
Oh no, they have hockey.
Badminton.
San Diego? Not NHL hockey.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
I thought they had the Sharks or something.
That's San Jose.
Oh, same difference.
San Jose.
Well, it's not the same. One's north and one's south. I guess.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. So you went down to Texas, and I saw a photo you posted. Nice selfie, by the way.
Yes, me and the Invisible Man, Jonathan Cena.
What was that?
You guys are fucking lame.
It's not lame. It's cool, and
This
you
was-
can't see us.
This
all
was
right?
like a bucket list thing, He's one of the last wrestlers that I had to get
Wait, so you flew all the way to fucking Houston just
to meet John Cena. Yeah,
That's fucking
I went down there for one day. I slept at airports 2 nights in a row.
Dude, that's fucking hardcore, bro.
Yep. And it was totally worth it, 1,000%. Now, there was other stuff at this thing, it was called Comic Palooza. It was humongous. obviously it's your typical, like, Comic-Con thing where, you got a bunch of people doing their cosplay, some hotties.
Yeah, all right. We like some hotties.
I'm not gonna say.
Most
of those hotties, it's their month now.
Oh, right.
That's okay. We're not mad.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's okay.
TwitchCon is in September. Anybody interested in going? It's in San Diego.
San Diego.
Anybody?
I'll pass on that one.
Well, you don't count because you're just a guy that comes in every now and then, fucking spits bullshit onto the microphone.
Well, I mean, it's good stuff.
It's good bullshit.
Saying, do you want to go?
Such good shit.
Oh yeah, such good shit.
You always say, oh yeah, but then nothing happens.
No, well, I mean, we got a couple months from now.
Watch,
so.
I'll be there by myself. Representing the fucking podcast.
Hey, you got to do what I did for WrestleMania. You got to make it happen if you want this guy to come along.
There's what coming to DC? Somebody said there's one coming to DC as soon as well.
What, a convention? They have one called Awesome Con that I think is in June. Yeah, I've seen.
I haven't been to that one, but I've known people who've gone there, and you can meet some cool people. It's usually random people from some of your favorite shows that you never expect them to be there.
Yeah, obviously they had some other celebrities at this thing. Most notably, Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future.
Did you meet them?
I did not, but I did go to their. They had a little panel thing, like where somebody was interviewing them, and so I saw most of that. And
was this Michael J. Fox the whole time?
Yeah, he's not in great shape, bro. I mean, he was funny. He was very thoughtful. It's just sometimes you're like, the fuck did he just say? And honestly, I'm not saying this like to be hurtful or anything, but I'm like, I would love, if I could have afforded it, I would have gotten a picture with him too. But he's signing autographs. I'm not paying fucking $250 or whatever to have this fucking shaky ass autograph. Okay.
Well, his picture probably would have been blurry too.
Damn, bro, we are just hating.
No, we are fans.
It's called a little roast, a little fucking lighthearted roast.
So what was was Cena cool, dude?
Yeah, Cena was very cool. So luckily his picture, I was part of the pictures first thing in the morning. So, I woke up at the airport at 8:30, walked on over to Wendy's, got some breakfast. And
what are you looking at me for?
No, I don't know, because this is just such
This fucking RJ just fucking stared at me for fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah, just nodding in approval. No, because this story just sounds so American. Please continue.
And I got there, a little before it opened, and then went right in. I mean, there were tons of people, but luckily it was moving very quickly.
Yeah.
And I had my Celtic stuff, and he said, nice jersey. And I said, hey, man, I learned my fashion from the doctor of thugonomics.
There you go.
Cena used to rock the old throwbacks and fitteds, and that seriously is where I got my style from over 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. Did you give him some word life?
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, sorry about that.
Keyword, ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. That's where he got.
And now I'm a 40-year-old man dressing like I'm in high school.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't even. He dresses in suits every fucking time I see him nowadays. He's in a suit.
Oh yeah, he was definitely rocking the suit. You saw. And then do the picture, and just as I was walking out, I told him, hey, it's an honor to meet you. He said, oh, it's an honor to meet you. Yeah. And I said, have a great day. He said, go Celtics.
Yeah,
and I was like, hell yeah.
All right.
That's kind of cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's John Cena. I think that'd be cool. Like,
when I was just in a movie. My bad. He was just in a movie I watched last night. Anyway,
I was watching a John Cena movie last night too. Ricky Stenicki.
Oh, I saw that one already.
It was good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I watched The Marine.
Okay, you're stupid. That was his worst movie.
I know.
That was his first movie.
Yeah, that's why I watched it.
He joked about it. He did a panel too, and it was cool. He said a lot of very interesting things, and he just came off as like a very great, genuine guy. And at his panel, they were letting fans ask questions, and I swear, as soon as they told people to line up, it was like a fucking stampede, and I couldn't even turn around far enough to see how far back the line went, but I'm pretty sure it went all the way to the top of the auditorium and probably had to like loop around. And once we got towards the end, the host keeps telling Cena, like, hey, we've only got 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left, whatever, and Cena's like, we're gonna do speed rounds. He's like, I'm getting through all these people, like, and then, the guy's trying to tell him like, hey, we're done. They're gonna kick us out of here, and he's basically like, F that, like, I'm letting everybody ask their question, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, no, John Cena seems like a stand-up dude, just from everything well, he does all that Make-A-Wish stuff.
Make-A-Wish, yeah.
Which is very noble.
He's the all-time leader by far. Like, he smashed whoever had the previous record.
I don't even know anybody else that does that anymore other than John Cena. I'm sure people do it still, but just to
Make-A-Wish?
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
Oh, yeah,
I know, but I guess because we're so involved in the wrestling world, Cena's name constantly comes up.
No.
Kind of,
You're so involved in the wrestling.
Relax.
We as in that side of the
this
table.
side of the table.
This
yeah.
side of the table.
Don't put me in your fucking.
We'll put you through this table.
Yeah.
Don't put me in your weird fucking dork group.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall. All right. So now that Sean is here, I am so happy that you finally made it. I know our trip was about 2 months ago now, which was epic. My mind is still vaguely there a little bit. I want you to tell Jared about the Hell Burger.
Yeah, I like spicy stuff, but
who doesn't? Well, except for lame ass people.
Right. This, I don't know how you could enjoy it. It was so spicy that, we took just like 2 or 3 bites, and it was like, can't do it. This is insane. Like. And then, seriously, yeah, I mean, RJ was not exaggerating when he said for, like, the next 30 to 45 minutes or whatever, it was, bro, we were in bad shape. And I had the unfortunate mistake of rubbing my eye, and I guess the sauce was on my hand, and I went blind for a while.
Dude, and then so the towels they had in our Airbnb, they're just white bath towels and washcloths and stuff. So, I'm trying to get this shit off.
Linen.
Linen, yes. Linen and things, okay?
Like, what the fuck?
So, anyway, as I go into more detail about the fabric it's made out of. No, but anyway, so the sauce was all over the burger. It's not like just like drizzled on there. It's like encapsulated. Soaked. Yeah, it's like soaked. It's like a sponge. You took the burger and you just dunked it in a tank and pulled it out. So the shit's like all over my hands.
All over my beard.
Yeah, and Sean's over there like in pain. He's like, I'm fucking dying. I can't see because he's got it in his eyes. And so I go to the bathroom. I'm trying to get this shit off my hands. I wipe my hands on it, dude, and it looks like blood. Like, it looks like straight blood.
Crime scene.
Yeah,
was this like buffalo or something?
I don't know what the fuck
it was. Multiple sauces.
Where is this? Was this like some kind of specialty restaurant?
Yeah, some Philly place. I can't remember what the place was called.
That doesn't sound good.
It was actually a chicken place. It was something chicken.
Oh, okay. So it was like a fried chicken type sandwich place.
But this was a burger. They had burgers too.
Oh,
and yeah, it was called Texas Hell Burger. And
that doesn't even sound like something you should be eating.
Yeah, I should have probably read more into the name of it.
That's crazy.
But I just saw, hey, it's late. We're hungry. Buy one, get one free.
I bet you your ass was burning for 3 days.
It was, so the next morning was, it was pretty. And it's crazy is because we both only took like 3 bites, bro.
Yeah.
And, the next morning, it's you got to do what you got to do. And it was
it's like the popcorn butter coming out.
Dude, dude. It was
kind of question is, have we heard of hangry chicken? Of course we have. And I will tell you, you don't get the hot. That shit will fucking burn your butt for fucking a week.
So I had a coworker who just recently went to Hangry Joe's for the first time.
I think that's what they were trying to. Yeah, don't go beyond fucking mild.
No, yeah, don't because
they make you sign a waiver, a fucking disclaimer
for after
for
hot.
The top 2 hot ones.
Yeah. It's like
I've never even attempted to try it. I tried hot, thinking I could handle the shit. Nah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
that shit fucked my stomach up.
Dude, that shit. It's that kind of shit that makes you sweat, dude.
Yeah, you can't enjoy the fucking food when it's that spicy. Like, if it's so spicy that I can't fucking taste the actual food,
exactly,
and I don't need it. Now, on the other hand, though, I have discovered that when I get into relationships, when someone tells me up front that they don't like spicy foods, I know it's not going to work.
I mean,
because it's just something about it. It's like, you know what, we can't get along because we are on total different spectrums of how fucking life should be lived.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good. that is a way of gauging something. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like, do you like hot food? It's like, no. It's like, oh, you're a little bitch, are you? Yeah, like, that's
You plain Jane motherfucker.
now again. I don't like Jared was saying. I don't like anything that is going to cause me pain. I like something with a little bit of kick to it. I mean, yeah, man, you got to have some spice in your life. You know, no pun intended. But the crazy part is that the beef patty, like the burger, was actually good.
How did you know?
Well, with the initial first bites, because the sauce doesn't hit you until like a couple seconds after you kind of chew it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this burger's great. And then all of a sudden,
God, no.
no, because do you know why? I didn't say anything at first because the night before we had those Wawa
the Wawa
panini
cheesesteak,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
God,
panini.
damn, y'all was eating ass.
Oh, dude, we were fucked up, bro.
No, dude, those Wawa sandwiches were great.
Oh, dude, they were
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
but
what?
I made the cheesesteak one real spicy.
I used to
but it
think-
was good. It was,
I used to think that Wawa sandwiches and Wawa food was good. Then I went to Buc-ee's. Puts it to shame.
now apparently Wawa's is better in Philadelphia, because I seriously
Well, no, but that's where they kind of started.
right. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
like the good shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but Buc-ee's is hands down better no matter where you go.
It's funny you say that. There was a vehicle in our shop last week. They had the Buc-ee's logo in the back of their Jeep, and I actually took a picture of it. I forgot to
It's
send
a
it to you.
fucking phenomenon, sir.
And I was like, holy shit, it's a Bucky. And then everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about, RJ? And then I was like going on this tangent about how
Oh,
it's a-
because they don't know about it.
yeah, well, some of the guys don't know about it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I was just like, I was like, I know what this is. I actually felt smart at work for once.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and then, I got put to shame like 5 minutes later, but that's how those things typically unfold.
The Wawa hoagies are okay at Wawa. I'm telling you,
Dude,
bro,
these were
you
banging.
got to go to Buc-ee's, man. That's a whole different world.
Yeah, dude, I got to the ones we had were great. Now, granted, it's late at night. It's probably 11 at night, and we're
No,
we're drunk.
Wawa's good. I'm not denying. I used to eat the shit out of some Wawa food. You know what I'm saying? But again, I went to fucking Buc-ee's when I was in Texas, and bro, there's so much. The food is so much like a brisket sandwich, just chilling. You know how like you get like whatever sandwiches at Wawa, they're like chilling in a little thing. No,
Yeah.
it's just barbecue brisket right here, sandwich. Fucking barbecue brisket burritos over in the fucking corner if you want that.
Oh
or
yeah, that sounds
fucking
fucking banging, dude.
straight up barbecue or fucking natural sugar fountain soda drinks.
That's
like
what I
cream
wanna try.
soda, like real shit, not the fucking AW root beer bullshit. No, this is like real, bro.
The only time I really drink root beer is with a root beer float. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like basic by any means, but I have nothing against root beer, but that's the only time I'll ever. One from Dairy Queen? A root beer float from Dairy Queen, bro?
Yeah, I like root beer. It's just never like my first choice when I'm drinking soda, So
Yeah, beef brisket burritos, bruh.
That does sound amazing. I'm not going to lie, dude. Who doesn't like a good burrito, bro?
I was training this kid at work. He asked me if root beer has alcohol in it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's young, he's dumb. You
You
got to remember, root beer is not really a big thing like it was. I guess in the 50s. Yeah, people don't really get into it because, like, remember back then it was like root beer floats and
Yeah.
fucking
Right.
shit. Even when I was growing up, I used to make. I was like, oh, but I was also watching movie TV shows from the 50s, so I'm like, oh, I want to try a fucking root beer float. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, dude. That was getting a root beer float. So, my mom's visiting my grandmother right now for her 93rd birthday. Happy birthday, Bubba. But when we would go up to Brownsville, the one thing I would do every time, the first day we get there, it's like, hey, what are we getting for dinner? I'd go get me a big foot long hot dog, get that thing loaded up, and a root beer float and a basket of fries, dude. Shit hits every single time,
Hold up,
bro.
hold up. Epic, you just said some wild shit.
Oh,
What-
I gotta read it. Actually, I should put it up so everyone can see it.
What's up, Epic? Welcome back, buddy.
This man just said it's gotta be wet if it's a burrito. Goes down easier so you can eat more.
A wet burrito.
I just had to let everybody know that you said that.
Wet burrito.
It goes down easier.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
goes down easier if it's wet.
yeah, I mean,
Words to live by.
It's Pride Month, buddy.
yeah.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month to all of you who watch the Bad
You
Scientist
enjoy
Live
that
podcast.
big gay burrito.
I mean, it's like Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride.
There you go.
know. I'm just saying.
Super. Thanks for asking.
He's just like when he was looking at the books, he was like boring, 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 gay, boring, boring.
Londa just got you. Happy Pride Month, RJ.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. The guy I was just telling the guys before the show, the guys at work yesterday were like, "Are you excited for tomorrow?" And it's like, "No, you fucking asswipe."
That's funny.
I'm happy it's Saturday. You know, it's like I don't have to work. And
Let's think about this though. Who's scared? The motherfucker who already knew about it.
yeah, and don't worry, I was talking shit.
Who was ahead of the time? This motherfucker's a day ahead. Like, hey, get ready. It's
Here it
your
comes,
month.
yeah.
That's just as bad as that one coworker that's like, "Hey, happy Monday," and it's like, dude, I thought they fired
Happy
you.
suck my dick day.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
yeah, the sucking the wiener.
Great Scott.
Hey, yes. Speaking of,
No, but what I was gonna say is
That's true. Yeah, a wet burrito is just a large enchilada.
hey, enchiladas are pretty dope, bro.
No, enchiladas are good.
y'all are making me hungry.
Yeah, bro, I already am hungry because I had to come over here early because RJ doesn't know how to handle business.
I do know how to handle business. I think I'm doing this the right way, and I think we're doing this the right way. I would like to think we're doing this the right way.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. But to kind of revert back, so when I initially bit into this burger, I was thinking, "Holy fuck, this is hot as shit!" But I didn't say anything because we had the Wawa the night before, and Sean had what'd you have on there? You had habanero,
Banana peppers, jalapenos, hot sauce, buffalo sauce.
yeah, dude, and that shit was good, but it was hot, and it was just the right amount of hot. You know what I mean? And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, "Oh, I can't let Sean know I'm a bitch." And then Sean's like, "Oh my god!" And then he's like, "What
oh,
the fuck
he's
is
a bitch
this?"
too. Thank God.
Yeah. And I was just like, "Yes." I was like, "Yes, cry with me."
Oh,
yeah, it
God.
looked like a fucking crime scene, dude.
We were literally crying, bro.
It was. There was a lot of pain involved. You should have been there.
Oh my
You should
God.
have been there.
I'm glad I wasn't.
It was horrible.
Dude, it was. That was quite the experience. That was quite the trip, dude.
Yeah, it
that was
sure
so
was.
fucking awesome, dude.
No
Thanks
doubt.
for taking me, bro.
Oh yeah, brother.
And we got to hang out in that Chili's with the fucking where they couldn't charge our phone.
Oh yeah.
Because some woman's phone was stolen months ago.
Yep.
Then that lady was so nice to us and like gave us free shit. And
Hell
did she
yeah.
give us free shit? I think she did. I
Yeah.
think she gave us some beer.
Yeah, she did.
You know, and if you guys know us, if you give us beer, and that,
Hey, yeah, friends
we're
for life.
yeah, we're pretty close knit, kind of knitted up. You know what I mean?
Like
Just
a
saying.
knit cap.
Nitty caps. I'm sorry.
Gay.
No, how appropriate. How appropriate. Just saying. Do you know what I want to talk about?
What?
Something gay.
No,
Yeah,
it's
as
not.
you slurp your fucking beer.
I didn't mean to do that. It's
Motherfucker sounds like a fucking child.
You want a sippy cup
Mm-hmm.
dude, you know
and
what?
like a swirly straw?
Dude, you know what? I'm getting swirly straws in a sippy cup, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So, Jared, remember?
You always say you're gonna do shit and it never happens.
So, Jared, remember last week when I told you I ordered a mini fridge?
Yeah, what happened?
So,
That's
Jared,
not
let
here.
Me, Jared, let me tell
I
you
don't
guys-
see a mini fridge. People were in comments talking about fucking mini fridges and shit.
I know. And so I'm excited. I literally, you left last week. I told my mom, I said, I'm excited for this fridge for next week. I said, it should be here Friday. Tuesday comes. My mom's like, hey, you got a package. And I was like, all right, I'm fucking pumped, right? So I get home and there's a box this big, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is
Super
that?
mini fridge
No.
for like one can?
Dude,
Wait, you did say it was 3 feet.
3 feet, yes. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? I was like, I know I ordered a mini fridge. So I proceed to unravel this package. I rip it open and then I pull out a mat.
Oh, it's just a mat.
Yeah,
so it came separately.
No, it didn't come separately. I
That's
only
all you
ordered a
ordered.
mat. That's all I ordered.
How much did it cost?
So as I'm sitting there, so I had Jared's initial thought. I was like, oh, maybe they're just sending it in 2 packages. And I was like, but why would they do that?
You are dumb as shit.
Yeah,
damn
I was
it.
like, why would they do that? But I'm thinking, I'm trying to come up with some logical reason they would do that. But yes, exactly, and those are the words I was using. So I was like, hold on, let me go into my order history. I was fuming, dude. I'm looking at this big
You idiot.
fucking rubber mat. $30 I spent on this mat. Okay,
I mean, how much does a mini fridge normally cost?
I don't know, but dude, do
I
you
feel like more than $30.
Dude, hold on,
At
You
least
gotta-
$100.
Yeah, that should have been your giveaway.
You got to hear me out. You got to understand how I got to this time.
All right,
okay?
all right.
So as I'm sitting here fuming, looking at this fucking shoe mat that I bought for $30 fucking dollars, okay, I proceed to go into my history. I ripped my phone out. I ripped my phone out. I was Amazon. I'm like, let me go to my order history, and then I actually read the order. and it says mini fridge rubber mat. And that's it. And I'm looking at it, and my mom was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, Mom, I'm not okay."
It's not okay.
I was like, I was expecting the fucking mini fridge. Now I got to tell this goddamn story on the show. Everybody's gonna laugh at me. So
They're all gonna laugh at you.
So do you know how I got to thinking that was a 45 or a 30 some odd dollar mini fridge? One, the picture, okay, is a mini fridge, obviously with the fucking mat under it. And it's showing, and if you swipe it, it shows the fridge and how the mat is washable. So I'm thinking, oh shit. And I found it because I found a section, one of those little tabs at top that says mini fridge under $45. So that's why I thought I ordered a mini fridge. But no, I have a $30 fucking rubber washable mat. So now, when I get paid again, I'm going to
Step
have
one.
to order. Yeah,
It's a process.
It's a fucking process.
Trust the
apparently.
process.
I was so fucking mad.
Trust the process.
I swear to
That's
God,
the name of the episode right there.
I just don't under. I was so pumped for this mini fridge. I've been trying all these little different beers lately. You know, I see. You know, I got you. We got some White Claws over
Yeah,
here.
for Pride
We got-
Month, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. We got some Voodoo Ranger, we got some Budweiser, and I was just so excited to just have something cool, contribute to the show for the first time in since
Ever.
its conception. You know, honest to God, and I can't even do that right. I'm so fucking mad.
Uh-oh. We don't need you dying on the show, bro.
It would make for good views.
Oh, yeah, it would.
It would, right?
No. But then we wouldn't be able to watch wrestling. You know, some good shit.
Fucking, that's fucking hilarious.
Man.
Somebody needs to fucking make that into a cartoon bit for this. Like, that would be dope.
I would-
have you, like somebody illustrates you doing all what you just explained,
Bro,
and us in the fucking background.
I'm
have
telling you.
Have you seen those before? Like the Joe Rogan ones, where
I-
somebody will draw.
Right.
Some of those shits are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, I was so blown. I haven't taken the mat out of the plastic yet. I'll show it to you guys.
No,
after
hold
the
on
show.
to it because you're gonna need it for when you actually get the.
Yeah, now I got to spend more fucking money. I thought I was getting the steal of the century,
This
dude.
motherfucker got a $30 mat.
Dude, it's made of rubber, bro. It's
Probably nice.
Well, it's fucking washable, so
It better be fucking nice.
Dude, I will tell you, it's a nice mat. I haven't taken it out yet, but it looks to be in good I can't believe I did that. And my
That's fucking
and then
funny.
my mom starts laughing at me, you know, which is even worse.
As she should have.
Yeah, a 35-year-old man and your mother's laughing at you, dude. And this is why I don't go out. This is why I sit in my room, turn on my Xbox, get yelled at by my nerd buddies, do the podcast, get yelled at by the host.
I yell at everybody. So
Well, in your defense, that is correct.
Chalk that up.
Yeah, in your defense, that is correct. But, folks, I'm here to let you know that next week, or hopefully the week after, we will be having our very own Mad Scientist Lab mini fridge here, Matt included. So I just want to, I just can't believe that happened.
I can.
I can. I 100% believe that can happen.
You guys suck.
And it's fucking podcast gold, by the way.
I can't believe I did that.
Remember we used to say that podcast gold? That was podcast gold. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
my
I just,
goodness.
you know, I'm not upset anymore. I was, you know, just so distraught by it.
Your presumption is correct, nigga.
That is correct. That is 100% correct. And I also wanted to say that the American healthcare system is a scam. I just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, I hate it. So, small little story. I had a small procedure done on my back this past week. Long story short,
Showing his age.
yeah, that shit cost me $400 fucking dollars with insurance, dude.
That was your well, it was surgery.
It's I wouldn't really consider it surgery. I was awake.
I mean, did they cut you?
Oh yeah, well they cut me.
Didn't
right?
that surgery, bitch?
Yeah, I
What
got,
the
I got
fuck?
yeah, no, but still, I'm just thinking like, but the sad part about it, the whole point is that I kind of knew it was going to be a little pricey, but they don't tell you until the day of. So when I'm sitting there, you know, getting ready for the doctor to come in and work on me, her assistant, I said,
Well, I mean,
hey,
you could have asked, or you could have looked up the whatever the procedure is in your health insurance. I'm sure there's a website that you can go to.
yeah, but so the reason they do it the day of is because they have to see exactly what kind of utensils they're going to be using. So even if I did that, I might have gotten the wrong.
He
thing.
said utensils,
Well,
We're gonna use a spork.
yeah,
tools, motherfucker.
tools. I mean, they are tools, utensils. I don't know. They're not utensils. Anyway, But I asked the young lady.
They're using a salad fork.
Yeah.
They were gonna eat off. They're gonna eat whatever they cut off of you, fucking while you're.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
where did you get this procedure done? The same place you got your mat.
Yeah, dude.
The same place where he buys your Chinese food.
Dude, oh, more than likely, more than likely. No, but I had to ask the young lady. I said, "Hey, you gotta tell me how much this is gonna cost before you do this, because I said I gotta make sure I can pay you guys."
$515. What the fuck kind of insurance y'all got, man? You don't pay a copay? Like that's crazy. Somebody said $514 for both knees X-rays.
Well, the problem is you got to hit your deductible before.
Oh, did you pray? Oh, I think. Oh, you work with RJ. Oh, okay, got you. Never mind. Keep going.
The problem is you got to hit your deductible before they start contributing anything. So I mean, it depends on your
still
insurance.
depends on your
of course,
insurance,
but
yeah.
like that's why I don't have insurance.
I usually just, I haven't used it in a while, but I usually just pay for whatever I need. That way, when I go, it's even if I'm broke, here's $20. Do what you got to do. That's it.
I mean, through my old job, I had insurance, and I barely ever used it. I spent fucking $300 on it every month.
Hey, guess what, buddy? You're 40 now. You're gonna start using it.
I'm a man.
I'm 40.
And we're gonna do this live so everybody can see.
Oh,
and
jeez.
you're not in the best health shape of your life.
You think so? You think so?
So
Hell yeah.
you got to start paying attention to that shit, especially now. 'Cause
Because you're
I worry about it all the time, and I'm only 5 years older than you. So
old as shit.
Jared don't want me dying on the couch.
that's true.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
And
We're not gonna go into details about
Yeah,
that because people don't need to know any of that.
Whatchamacallit? No, but I just wanted to point that out. I'm thinking like, damn. And as the doctor is performing the procedure on me, my face, I got my face down because it's on my back.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah, it was. I felt like I was in a dirty movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very awkward. But she's playing jazz music, and I was like, "Oh, who's this for?" I was like, "Yeah."
She was fucking romanticizing your ass.
She
Yeah,
was
I mean-
grooving.
And I said,
That's
"Oh,
Kenny G, by the way.
yeah." She was like,
As it should be.
Nice pull, right?
"We," but I asked her.
Month.
I said,
Fuck
"Hey."
you. Kenny G is not Pride Month.
I said, "Hey, do you
What's
do you
the
play
G
that,
stand for?
Do you play that to help you work?" And she said, "No, it's more so for the patient to focus." And I was like, "Oh, I used to play the saxophone a little. I'm just trying to make myself look cool."
Saxophone.
Yeah,
Oh,
saxophone.
you mean the one you were gonna buy? Oh my! See, this guy always says shit. Never follows through.
Well, what happened was he got a mat for a
Saxophone,
saxophone.
dude.
He would have got a reed.
Dude, yeah, no shit. Can you imagine getting that one little ass package and it's like, what the fuck is this?
I thought I was ordering a fucking actual fucking saxophone just because they had a picture of it, but the actual picture was of the reed at the top.
Dude,
RJ tried to buy a TV. They sent him a TV stand.
dude, yeah, dude. It's gonna
They
follow
sent
me
him an
like-
actual remote.
Yeah, I'm fucked. It's gonna follow me forever now.
He tried to order a pizza. They just sent him Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, it's a bit now. Fuck. But
Oh, it's 100%. You did it to yourself.
I didn't even mean to. I was so stoked for this fucking fridge, and when we get it, oh man, it's gonna be so fucking awesome. No, but
How many more accessories will you get before we get the fridge?
yeah, I'm probably gonna get the fucking outlet or the plug before I get the fridge itself, dude. I swear to God, no. But as I was talking to her,
Oh yeah, so y'all have reasonable fucking our healthcare system is fucked, but y'all have reasonable account. Like, that's
You
similar.
have to
That's similar
navigate.
to mine. No, you just gotta know the fucking rules, just like anything else.
Well, this South Park I was talking about really goes in on the American healthcare system, and
I mean, as it should.
there's a little running joke about you have to navigate the American healthcare system, and it's pretty much all accurate. It's bullshit.
Well, I mean, South Park is pretty spot on about their stuff, especially their social commentary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they are definitely.
that's some good shit. But the reason I brought it up is because I was just talking to her a little bit. I can't feel my back because they shoved a huge needle in it. Oh, that was cool.
Pride Month.
Yeah.
You
Anyway,
gotta what? Just
Isolate that
no,
one.
keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going. Shove the huge needle in your back. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yes, it is, Sean. Yes, it is. But she was like, I don't know why everybody runs from hospitals. And I was like, oh, I don't know, because it's fucking expensive, dude. Like,
Well, it's not even about that.
And people die there.
People, that, and people are scared to go to find out. Like, that shit's terrible. Like, I need to go get blood work done. And I'm always terrified to go get blood work done. Even though, like, for the most part, I've been healthy most of my life. But I don't know, man. You see so much shit about, or just people you know, like, having shit. And it's like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't want to have to go through that type of stuff.
No, you don't.
But it's better to know.
This doesn't help. But
No,
It's
it
better to go and have them say, hey, we caught something early.
True. That's
as
true.
opposed to like, hey, so we found something and it's way too late. So,
so take
enjoy,
your own advice.
Enjoy these next couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm wilding out. They give me 2 weeks. I'm wilding out.
Yeah.
I'm fucking wrecking cars. I'm fucking flipping shit. I'm doing
And
it.
then you come to find out, like, oh, yeah, we read you the wrong prognosis. This was for the guy next to you. Oh, you're fine, Mr. Smith, and you got all these fucking criminal charges afterwards.
That reminds me, back in the 90s, there was some country, I think in Europe, like they came out with a law saying, oh, anybody with a terminal illness like can't be convicted of anything. They quickly had to change this because then people with terminal illnesses just started going and acting fucking wild. Like, robbing banks and shit.
Dude, isn't that fucking nuts?
That'd be cool. I want to rob a bank.
Dude, robbing a bank would
be
badass.
fun.
Yeah,
Would be fun.
That is.
Want to be like Ben Affleck in The Town.
Yeah, dude.
Why does it got to be that?
Because he's from Boston.
There's so many other better fucking bank robber movies.
That's a really good movie.
That's
though.
one of the best.
That's a good movie, though.
Come on, that's a great.
what was
When
that
they
one-
rob Fenway at the end, it's
what
so
was
awesome.
that one movie he was in where he was in like Haiti or something? Fuck. It was one of the early ones. I think Matt Damon's in it too. Like he's like a mob. Oh, no, they're in Florida. He's like a mobster that had to move from Boston or somewhere, and then he had to move down to Florida because he was running from somebody. My god, is that The Town?
Well, The Town. I mean, at the end, he goes to Florida. Spoiler alert.
I mean, people, who cares?
Yeah, it's 14
It's an
years
old ass
yeah.
fucking movie.
Yeah, no, at the end of the movie.
I think it is The Town. Matt Damon's in that, right?
No, Matt Damon's not in The
The
Town.
fuck is that movie, man?
I mean, they haven't done all that many movies together on screen, and most of them were very early in their careers, you know. Most notably, Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, no, I was.
How you like them apples?
Yeah, what I was gonna say.
Applesauce, bitch.
I think the best bank robber movie is probably Heat.
Heat is awesome.
Yeah, that
and that scene in Heat is based on a real event. Real bank robbery in L.A. And yeah, dude, that's a great fucking movie.
No, I had it on a few weeks ago and I watched through it because
It's not The Town.
when I saw it in middle school for the first time when I was literally like getting a little older, and I used to probably watch it twice a week, 3 times a week because I was so hooked on it. I was like looking at every little detail. And this was actually my first time watching it in some years, and I just I think I appreciate the movie more so now that I'm older because I think I have a better understanding of some of the
This is it.
How it works.
Live by Night. This movie
I don't know if I'm familiar
fucking
with this movie.
gangster ass movie, bro.
I gotta find it.
This is, bro. You've never seen this?
It's not even that old. What does it say? 2016,
2016.
2015?
Yeah. You know what's crazy is
How did I miss this?
I don't know. That's a fucking
I
great
think I
movie.
remember seeing previews for this, but I've never seen this.
Was
movie
this
either.
in theaters?
I don't remember. I just happened to catch it on. I think it was Amazon Prime or some shit.
Is Matt Damon in it too?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No,
but
Zoe
still.
Saldana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's.
Chris Cooper. It's a good ass movie.
Oh, Chris Cooper plays his dad in The Town.
Who else is in there?
I'm gonna check it out just based on my man Ben alone.
Well,
Ben's one of those
I'm
actors I'll
surprised-
see a movie just because he's in it.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this movie didn't do well.
Yeah, I don't know how I've never heard of it. It must have been like a fucking
It's only got 3
straight
stars.
to Redbox or
Only
something.
got 3 stars. That's the crazy part.
Well, here, let's we can check it out. Well, obviously not we collectively, but no, I'll look into it.
We're gonna watch it on the show right now.
Yeah. Here,
I
turn
mean,
it
not
on.
right now. We do need to do one of those where we do like a watch
Watch
along.
along, yeah.
We can set that
We
up.
obviously can't play. Well, we could probably do it on Twitch, but we can't do it. It won't be able to go to YouTube. So
No, so
that'd be
that'd-
like an exclusive for Twitch viewers.
Yeah, they can be like the primetime special or something like that. I don't know. I mean, dude, going to the movie. I was just actually talking to my sister about this the other night because they're advertising. God, what's coming out? Fuck, it's bothering the shit out of me. I can't even think. There's a movie coming out very soon. I can't remember it.
There's a few. Bad Boys.
It wasn't Bad Boys. Fuck, what was? Anyway, long story short, I started telling my sister, it's like, hey man, going to the movies.
Talking about Deadpool, maybe.
Oh, we're definitely going day one.
Yeah,
for
we
that,
have to.
dude.
We
Yeah,
have to go
that's
for that.
dude. We're getting the limited popcorn buckets too. They look fucking awesome.
Yeah, we said that about Ghostbusters, and we didn't get that one.
I gotta get one for my collection. I got the Star Wars. I got the.
The buckets.
No,
yeah.
Huh?
Do you have the popcorn
Oh
buckets?
no. Yeah, but these are like. Did you see the one that they did for Dune?
No.
So they did one where it was like the worm's mouth.
Okay.
So then after that, I guess that became popular. They did for Ghostbusters. They did a trap, which I wanted.
Okay.
And it was like the fucking popcorn was like the part of where the ghost comes in, like the light. And then now they just announced one. This Wolverine. You're basically reaching into Wolverine's mouth wide open, so it's a little weird. But
I kind of like mine better. Mine are just.
You're just simple buckets, yeah.
Yeah, with the characters on the side and.
Yeah, but the just going to the movies is so obsolete
Twister.
now.
No, Twister. Man, first of all,
I still go to movies a lot.
Well,
I just went.
some people do go.
I went on Tuesday, saw Furiosa, and the week before I saw Planet of the Apes.
Did you like Furiosa?
I did. It was very good.
Apparently, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know
Yeah.
about incredible, but
I don't know about
that's
incredible.
That's just from what I've been reading.
It was
That's
really
all.
good.
no, I've seen some good reviews, but
It's not like it's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I don't
or
think
something,
any
but-
Mad Max movie is incredible. They have their moments, but
Yeah, no. Again, just based upon what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Beyond Thunderdome. I love me some Mad Max.
Yeah,
Who doesn't like an Australian in the desert?
Crikey.
or Tina Turner in the desert.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair one too. No, but we're getting a popcorn bucket, and we're going literally day one to see that. I don't think I've been excited for a movie. I'm very excited to see this. I think it's going to be fucking awesome.
I think I've seen every Deadpool in the theater.
Oh, you should.
I mean, that's kind of like these
I
days.
only
That's
saw the
kind of
second one in the theater.
that's kind of a feat. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
there's only been two.
yeah, but you don't go like when these movies came out. People weren't going to movies like that.
people.
I mean, they
You
did
do.
pretty well.
You go to
They
the
did
movies.
pretty well in the theater. If you,
I know they did. Bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I still whatever. I think it was a good. It's a
All right,
it's a big deal
congratulations.
to say
I'm proud of
that
you.
you've been to all the franchises.
I agree.
all-
Just for
all the-
something with more than 2 or 3 movies.
Like
I'll give
what?
you props for the third one. Once we get there.
Well, that was including the
I
third one.
got you. I
All
got
right,
you.
we're
fucking
going.
dick.
But it's not like
You just mad because you didn't see the first one in fucking theater. That's why. That's what that is. I see.
I'm
fucking,
jealous.
I see the fucking hate.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, there's a lot. I can feel it.
I'd be
radiating
more
from over
impressed
here.
like if you said I've seen every Fast and Furious or every Star Wars or every Harry Potter or
I have seen
some-
every Star Wars in the theater.
All right, there you go. And you know what? So have I.
Oh well,
you
they,
couldn't have seen the first one.
Yeah,
you weren't alive.
when they did special edition when they
Oh.
re-released it. Yes,
Boo.
that
well,
counts.
Well,
that counts.
I think it counts.
It was also a remaster, which it was not the original. So,
It was
so
but it's what's now accepted as the original. When they replay it on TV, they're playing that version. When you watch it on streaming, it's that
it is
version.
not accepted as the original.
You
to
can
the
go
people
out
who-
of your way to find the non-remastered, but you're not going to enjoy it as much.
That's bullshit. Why?
doesn't
Because
look
there's no CGI in it.
It does, yes, but
practical effects.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good.
I'm a practical effects guy. You're not gonna win this one.
Okay, well, hey,
Well, I'll
to
tell
each
you.
his own.
And I love fucking CGI shit. But if I can see it, then I can't fuck with it.
I mean, I think they did a great job.
I saw every Harry Potter in the theaters.
Hey, there you go.
Yes,
That's why you watch wrestling.
I do. Yeah. And can I get a sweet?
I've seen every Scream in theaters.
Oh, that's good. Bless you. As Jared
Bless
over
you.
there, just
going.
And
breezing
I
all
will
the
definitely
pollen.
see Scream 7 next year when it comes out.
Dude, you know what? Scream is fun.
Exactly.
Scream
They're
is fun to watch.
epic. You were on
Hell
point
yeah.
when you need to be.
I got
there's
some cool
nothing wrong-
Scream stuff at Comic Palooza.
Did you?
I got this little poster from the original movie, and I got a shirt for, they have the movie within the movie, Stab.
Yeah,
I got
hell
a
yeah.
Stab shirt.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
sweet.
pretty
No,
awesome.
Scream movies are fun, man. That's a franchise that I enjoy watching.
I saw the first one in theaters.
Well, it was really big back in the. What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah.
Hello, Sydney.
Well,
You know.
if it wasn't for that one doing so well, they would not have the other ones.
Oh, I mean,
Right,
I
it did.
agree
It
with-
did way better than they thought. Because it wasn't a huge budget on the first film, and it was what it was. It was a big word of mouth film where it actually. This is very rare.
But back then, that's a lot of movies that you wouldn't like. Blair Witch Project,
Right.
That was another one that didn't. It was a really low budget movie, but it did well because of word of mouth and.
Yeah, this was very rare that Scream, the original one, it actually the longer it was in theaters, the more the more tickets it started selling. Whereas their best week at the box office was like a month after it came out or something, and they were the number one movie. Whereas usually, movie comes out, it has a great opening weekend, and
Kinda
it's all
slowly-
downhill from
yeah.
there.
No, that's dope though because the '90s horror flicks, like the Blair Witch and stuff. Like my dad, who never watched really any horror movies, or at least I don't really remember watching too many with him. Went and rented the Blair Witch Project, and we watched it. And I just thought it was because
I
my
thought
dad
it
was more
sucked.
into comedies and action, and just
I
it
thought the
wasn't-
hype was way too much.
Yeah, nothing happened in that movie.
No, well, but that was I think the point of it was the suspense part of it is what got a lot.
I just needed a little more payoff.
Yeah, well, which is fine, but I do think I remember my dad going, "Well, that was dumb," or just something along those lines. Because you got to remember when you get into the horror genre, you got to know what you're gonna go watch. Like, I don't ever expect to see like some amazing motion picture.
That's not really horror. That's suspense.
Yeah, with thriller-ish kind of.
Thriller. I'd say
So
thriller.
I can agree with that. But like that genre in particular, the kind of realm, it's I know what I'm going to go see. So I don't anticipate to be absolutely blown away. I just want to make sure the story makes sense and it's relatively interesting. And if there's not overly gory murder scenes, I hate when things get overly graphic because I feel like it's just shock value. If that
I
makes
feel
sense.
you. I can only stomach so much, especially in my older age. This is not exactly a horror movie, but I recall watching a Jackass movie where I was like, this is gross stuff. It doesn't really work for me like it did when I was 19.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
at that age you didn't care, but so it was still the last one was still decently funny.
Yeah,
Right, right.
Yeah, those movies were fucking wild, bro. Those Jackass movies, yeah, those movies were fucking wild, bro.
But I get what you're saying about the gore. It's good to have a certain amount, to make the movie seem more real, more intense. But if you just go over the top with it, it's although what am I talking about? I love Saw and
Saw is I think more intriguing because of the style of movie it is. Well, no, here, let me kind of
That was kind of groundbreaking for the time because horror or thrillers weren't really doing well. I don't know. That was
I still remember the end of
Seven
the first.
was around that time. Actually, Seven was before.
yeah,
That's it.
7 was before.
But it wasn't too far behind it.
Yeah, it
I want to say 7 was 96. And
dude,
Saw was
like 03, 04.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
03, 04,
Still
yeah.
kind of in that realm.
No, but I very, very much remember the ending of the first Saw movie.
Oh, it's such a great ending.
and
Yeah,
I was just like, oh shit! And I can tell you that's I wouldn't say one of the only times, but one of the few times where I'm genuinely like, oh shit! Like if I say it out loud,
Right.
and I'm like genuinely surprised or shocked, that for me is a win. Even if the movie isn't the greatest, but if there's a part where I'm just like, oh shit!
yeah, and that's
like,
definitely that's a holy shit moment.
Yeah, so I think, just based upon the first film, because it was different for the time, and Jared's right, Saw was groundbreaking for the time. And then obviously, just like everything else, when you get a mass amount of sequels,
Hey, Epic, if you're watching, can you ban that last comment? Keep going.
and what I was going to say is any series of movies is going to have sequels. Some are going to be better than others. Some of them might not be as good as the original. Some of
usually they aren't.
I know the common thing is, there's 3 sequels in my mind that are better than the original.
Thank you.
That's
Godfather 2.
That's a hard one for me, but I'll say The Godfather 2, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the third,
T2.
and then Terminator 2. And that's kind of it. But I was actually watching something the other day, or reading something, I should say, and Die Hard with a Vengeance came up.
Okay, Die Hard is so Scream and Die Hard are my favorite movies. So this is we're right in my wheelhouse here. Okay, is Die Hard with a Vengeance better than Die Hard? No,
That's a
but it's
small
close.
wheelhouse, buddy. Small.
Well,
wheelhouse.
also Empire Strikes Back, my other favorite movie.
Those are your top 3 favorite movies.
Yes,
That's crazy.
Scream, Die Hard, and The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, no wonder we don't get along.
Now, I
It's John McClane.
I think Scream 2 is actually a great sequel and it comes close to being better than the first one. Just like Die Hard with a Vengeance, which is the third Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. It's because of the dynamic with Samuel L. Jackson. And I also, Simon is a great villain, and there's just, it's a unique movie, but no, you can't top the first Die Hard. I don't think so.
No, it's but I guess the point I was getting at, because it's really hard to top Die Hard. I mean, it's fucking Die Hard.
But it's one of the best sequels ever. Yes.
Thank you for the 10 gifted. Epic.
So the 3, so just for it being the third film, and I actually liked Live Free or Die Hard.
That was really good too.
The 5th one I could do without.
5th one is not great.
Yeah.
The second one is
it's good, but coming from the original, it's really, really hard to capture that lightning in a bottle again. So if I had to rate my Die Hards, it would be 1, 3,
4,
2,
5.
2, 5. Yes, so that's kind of a series where it's kind of all over the place a little bit, but the original still is the top tier one. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, sequels are hard to do because people expect more of the same, and then when they get more of the same, they're going to say, oh, it wasn't as good as it. It's hard. Just like shit, dude, when Dave Chappelle didn't do another season of his television show, he was basically like, hey, all they're going to do is they're going to tell me it just wasn't as good as the previous season. And I'm just going to keep going and going and going, and it's just going to get
That wasn't the reason why he stopped, though.
Well, no, I know that's not the reason, but some of his, I guess, ideology.
Because even if you, I think there was a third season too, right?
Well, that's the lost episodes.
Yeah. So that was just
he left during filming of the third season.
So they just edited without him, and maybe Neil was still probably part of it.
Yeah,
but
they released it like a year later.
Yeah,
and it was hosted by Charlie Murphy and dude who played Ashy Larry,
Donnell Rollins.
That's
who he still rolls with to this day. Donnell is his homie. Like he just produced Donnell's last special on Netflix.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
And supposedly at that time, like, Chappelle and Comedy Central were still in communication about potentially coming back, and he told them, if you air these lost episodes, that's it. We're done. I'm not coming
because
back.
he didn't have a say in how because he wasn't
and
happy
how it was
with
edited and presented. Yeah, and they went along with it.
And it was trash. It was was trash.
Really, the only great skit from that season was the Cribs. When he had like a sweatshop in his house and he's talking about sprinkling diamonds on his food because it's the most
Diddy
baller
one.
Thing you can do.
Not the Diddy one. That wasn't the third season.
You
talking about or Dylan?
No, that's Making the Band.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking about Cribs.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's a great skit.
Season 3 was trash.
Yeah, and I think this was on the premiere episode. So just watch the first episode and then check out.
Yeah, but the first season amazing. I got to see him do stand up at the Ontario Improv in between season 1 and season 2.
Oh, nice,
bro. It was. He was like that was during when Bush was president, and he was like, I might have to use that. It was I forgot what he exactly said, but he was like, I might have to use that for season 2 or some shit. I don't think it ever went through, but matter of fact, it's funny because Nick Cannon opened for him.
Really?
Yeah, it was Nick Cannon, and there was another guy. I always forget his name, but I see him on TikTok. He does stand. He's been doing stand up for a while. He's a New York guy. But he was the guy that was always in the background doing the robot.
Yes, that guy. No,
He opened, so it was, I think it was him, and then Nick Cannon, and then Chappelle came on.
Okay.
So like, that was some epic shit.
Is he an actor now? The robot guy?
No, he's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
No, but that's dope, dude. You got to see him like in the peak of his. I don't even say his conception, but in that time period. I mean, I'm sure that was awesome, dude.
Yeah. Like, because you kind of got to see, like, especially that's the thing. What people don't understand when you go to comedy clubs, you're seeing these guys. They're kind of working through the material.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be their A game.
It's almost like watching practice
Yeah. It's like you're going to see.
or like a preseason game. Like,
Yeah. Or sometimes they'll be practicing their hour leading up to filming in a theater somewhere to filming their special. But especially during that time, like he's in the middle of doing 2 seasons of one thing that he's doing, but he's still a stand-up comedian. So it was kind of like special to see it.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't even into, I didn't think I was going to start doing stand-up at that time. I wish I had started then, but it was cool to see him. Who else did I see there? Oh, Mike Epps. I saw Mike Epps there too.
Do you know? It's funny you said that Nick Cannon opened for him. I've never been a fan of Wild 'N Out, dude.
I used to
no,
like
it's
it
not
way,
bad.
way back in the day. I was into it.
I mean,
When it first came on, I loved it because the chicks were hot. I was in California, so I was like, "Oh shit, I might have a chance with that one if I go down to the studio." or something.
me get my dick wet.
But god damn,
What? What?
you go to the extra mile.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Well,
That's why you ain't got no bitches.
none whatsoever. I've got a mat.
He's
you
got
know,
a mat
but-
for a fucking mini fridge, though.
Dude, fucking, I can't believe
That's
I
what
did
the
that.
bitches want. Mini fridge mats.
Now, Wild 'N Out is used. It helps a lot of younger comedians or not well-known comedians kind of come up.
No, and I respect it in that sense. I've just never found Nick Cannon funny or I just
Or
haven't.
anything. Like his rap was trash.
You know, and I don't even not like the guy.
Look,
Like,
technically, me and him went to school together
really.
at Howard.
Oh,
We were both in classes at the same time, but he was obviously
You
doing
went chilling with him in the quad.
Nah, I don't think I ever saw him on campus. To be honest.
Right.
And I was there pretty much every fucking day.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Some people I worked with did see him on campus,
Okay.
but I never saw him.
yeah. I literally have nothing against the guy. He's just never done anything for me. Like in term, like I don't know.
No, the early days of Wild 'N Out was cool. It was a cool new concept. Like Mikey Day is one of the ones that I remember, and he's on Saturday Night Live now. But look how long it took him to get from Wild 'N Out to Saturday Night Live, and now he's one of the biggest staples on there.
Yeah, but that show stinks now.
What Saturday Night? It really depends. Did you see the one? Did you see the Beavis and Butthead one?
No, I heard that was good.
Well, you know why it was good? Because the shit was so funny. Them dressed up as Beavis and Butthead, but not. The premise was cool too, but it made everybody so fucking like it broke everybody's character. Like it was
Okay.
just.
Normally,
That
all I
shit was
watch,
funny.
if anything, is the Weekend Update. That's all I can stomach anymore.
Weekend Update's kind of iffy too. It's not like when we were growing up, like when you had Norm Macdonald doing
Right?
that shit.
Yeah. Of course. No.
Norm Macdonald, bro.
And
Well,
fucking
yeah.
what was it? It was David Spade and
Oh fuck yeah,
somebody
dude.
else before that. I met him before. I told you. I think didn't I talk about
I
that
think
before?
I think you have. I know that you hate Chris Rock because he basically blew you off.
Well,
I know you've met
but I met
Meth and Red.
all those people, except for Meth and Red, but that was all California. But except for Meth and Red, all the comedians that I met were because I worked at Ontario Mills, where the Ontario Improv is connected to the mall. It's
I
like
see.
a part of the mall. And so, like, I met David Spade at the Del Taco across the parking lot. Like, me and my buddy went on break. Shout out to Jesse, by the way. I think his daughter just had her first birthday, second birthday.
Oh hey man, birthdays are cool, dude.
But
They
yeah,
are.
we were eating lunch and David Spade's sitting like we look up and he's fucking David Spade just right there eating the fucking taco at Del Taco and shit. Like,
No, that's dope.
anybody that doesn't know fucking California, like Del Taco is like it's like fast food but tacos and shit. Not Taco Bell. It's different than Taco Bell. Because they have fries and shit. Taco Bell doesn't have fries.
Dude, you know
They
what?
have nacho fries. What you talking about?
What, at Taco Bell? Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's recent. I'm talking about from the beginning, Del Taco's
Right.
tacos and fries and
I love the nacho fries.
Well, I was actually talking to. This is not Taco Bell related. I'm not a KFC fan. Never have been. But I wish they would bring back their
KFC
Their
back in the
potato
day
wedges.
was hold up. KFC in the early days, in like the 80s, bro.
We're not that old,
You
sir.
couldn't. I know you are that old.
Happy birthday.
I was born in '84.
What's the name of it?
Yeah,
I'm
so
a
exactly.
man.
So you didn't have KFC when you were fucking.
You said early '80s. I was born.
I
in
said
the mid-
early on in the '80s.
Okay. Well, I don't remember like 3 years old what KFC tasted like. But
Well, that-
yeah, no, you're not
You're
wrong.
missing
It-
out.
It used to be better.
Shit,
yes.
Taco Bell used to be better.
Everything used to be better.
Subway used to be
Pizza
better.
Hut used to be better.
Pizza was way better.
Oh,
McDonald's used to be better.
Yeah.
Burger King. Everything used to be better.
Yeah,
Now everything sucks. Apparently,
Everything sucks now. Seriously.
for real.
It and apparently
So that's why we have to go to fucking taco trucks or not taco trucks.
That's
but
why we do drugs and
food
drink.
trucks. We got to do food trucks to get any good food now, like, which is never thought fucking 30 years ago that your favorite foods would be
Would
off
come
of
from
a truck.
yeah, exactly.
Shit is
dude.
crazy.
And they and it stinks because
This tastes like truck.
this tastes like truck. Yeah.
No,
but-
they have to live up to the same standards though.
No, which is fine, but you're right. There's more care that goes into that stuff because
The roach
saw-
coach. We used to call it when I was working on cars. My bad.
yeah,
We used to call the truck that came up that would fucking sell us food. We used to call it the roach coach, and that's how you like think about fucking food off of a truck. It was like, oh, it's the roach coach. Why? Because they got fucking roaches on the fucking truck.
no, I mean, dude, that shit must have hit.
No, I didn't.
But there's always been something to be said for street food. Like, like always a hot dog off a vendor on the street. Great shit.
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
burrito in Tijuana and the fucking at 12 o'clock at night when you order in full Spanish and she gives you exactly what you ordered. Mwah.
That was a little specific.
very specific. Is there something you want to tell us, Jared?
I've had some of the best food in Southern California, Mexican food anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I've never been, even in Texas, I have not been anywhere other than Southern California that has had better Mexican food.
Even in fucking Northern California, they still have great Mexican food.
I've never been there.
Huh, well,
My
I
cousin
have.
lives there, but I've
They
never
got
been.
great everything food in San Francisco. Great Asian food,
I'm
great
sure-
Spanish food.
Sure, there is. I'm sure you know all about it.
I did eat a lot.
It is your month.
Oh Jesus!
yeah.
I mean, look,
your
I know
turn.
that's like the old stereotype. I mean, I didn't live in San Francisco very long, but I did.
Oh,
not
you
s-
live there?
Yeah, I did not see some abundance of gays. There's the name of your episode.
No, that's definitely not. We will get canceled.
No, if anything, there's an abundance of Asians and homeless people.
All right.
That's what San
Yeah.
Francisco should be known for these days.
That's where Bruce Lee came from.
And dudes jerking off in the middle
Aside
of the
from
street.
Hong Kong, but
Wait, there's
no,
dudes
apparently
whacking
it's
it?
worse these days. Oh fuck, I keep hitting the wrong fucking button.
People are whacking it in the road.
Well, Dave Chappelle's got that bit about a dude on a bus. Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was in San Francisco.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the special that he was
yeah.
doing was literally. in
Yeah.
San Francisco.
And he's not making shit up. Like, literally, I saw a guy standing in the middle of the street jacking it.
But it's apparently worse these days. As far
I'm
as
sure it is.
crime goes, like, it's supposed to be way worse.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Which
Uh,
is sad because when you take away all the dirty people, it's a great city.
Yeah. I don't know. The fucking tech motherfuckers fucked it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
But
there.
it's still just got a lot of great sites, a lot of great things to do,
They brought
a lot
their-
of great food.
They brought their liberal left fucking views.
fucking left views.
They ruin everything, God damn it.
Man, this is America. No, but there was a study recently that showed like a vast majority of Americans consider going out for fast food now, consider it a luxury because that's how expensive.
Yeah.
Well, then I
That
must
shit
live a
gets-
luxurious fucking life.
Yeah, this motherfucker. God damn.
You must. No, but I think it. I think
I
it was,
had 2 Gold Rush sandwiches earlier for lunch.
That's fucking insane.
What I was gonna say is that actually sounds pretty good. I think it meant so more for like families, like if you had a family.
Well, I get that,
4 or
yes,
something like
yes.
that. Because I saw
Sometimes I spend and eat as much as a family of 4, but
that's okay. So you got to eat. What I was
You don't got to eat so much.
It's all right. Like it. But the amount that it costs, dude, like you were saying, like how we were saying how everything is better. Subway, for example. Do you remember a $5 footlong? I do.
yeah. Now some of them are more than twice that.
Yeah.
A lot of them are more than 10. Most of them for a footlong, yeah, it's more than $10.
Yeah,
It's like
I haven't had
$12.
Subway in probably over a year.
It's like $1 an inch now,
You know
which
what?
is what I charge.
Since the pandemic was the last time I had Subway.
And
I used to go every now and then when I lived at the last house because there was the one over there within walking distance. And yeah, it's not. I mean, now Subway is fucking expensive. Like, yeah, you get a footlong, a bag of chips, and a drink. You spend like $15.
yeah, dude, and depending on what kind of footlong you get, dude, you might be pushing $20.
Right. If you
almost,
get like a
dude.
steak and cheese or something.
Yeah.
I bought 4 cans of beer last night for fucking $30.
What the
Jesus
fuck kind of
Christ,
beer
man.
was this?
It was DoorDash. It was fucking
Oh.
voodoo fucking.
Well, that's your first, yeah.
Well, I didn't feel like walking. Okay?
All right, I'm not. I couldn't really, I get it.
Now
I'm not judging, sir.
No, but that's crazy though. Well, I just recently heard that Grubhub is partnered with Amazon. That if you have a Prime account, Grubhub will not charge a delivery fee.
Really?
Yes, somebody said this to me at work earlier this week. I did not further.
So
elaborate.
Amazon owns them now?
Amazon owns everything.
Yeah.
no, like Disney.
Them and Disney, yeah.
No, but he basically pulled the email he got up in his phone, and we were kind of reading it. So just for everybody because we all kind of do it at this point in time, dude, if you have a Prime account and you got Grubhub, I believe you get no delivery fee, which will save you some money, dude. Because fees, dude, all those
DoorDash
taxes
is crazy.
dude,
Well,
I forbid.
If you order a lot, the way to go is I have Uber One. I used to have the DoorDash Pass, like because it's $10 a month. Or I think maybe the DoorDash might be 12, but
I don't order enough.
really
I
all you
used
have to do is
but-
order a few times a month, and you're saving money.
Yeah, but I don't want to order that much.
It's hard because my family uses it sometimes, but we kind of stopped doing it, or they stopped doing it because I never really use it. I used it today. I had some Chick-fil-A, which always hits, by the way.
Jared's not a huge fan.
Of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Now, well, I'm going to tell you, it is probably one.
It gives me the fucking shits.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, well, that sucks, but
I think it's the coconut oil or something.
it could be something. But the amount of money that goes into just one, the fast food and all these popular places are already expensive, and then you're having it delivered, dude. Oh my god, dude, you're throwing a nice little chunk of change at that's something that you could literally just walk in and pay like less than $10 for, and then you look at the bill, it's like $35 or whatever the case, because you're gonna tip your driver, you got your delivery fee, you got your taxes and all this other shit.
The taxes is the bullshit part. Like it's like my meal would not cost near as much if it wasn't fucking $800 fucking taxes or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing with Uber One is it reduces that. But and still, if you go if you walk into McDonald's or one of these places, yeah, it's obviously you're gonna generally save a substantial amount compared to ordering delivery.
Oh yeah,
but it still ain't cheap.
yeah. Don't order Five Guys.
No, dude, I've done that once.
You
dude.
order Five Guys, you're gonna be paying. You're giving up your firstborn.
Yeah, I haven't
bro.
ordered in a while because I used to get all these deals from Uber One where it was if I spent $25, I got 40% off. So that would make Five Guys affordable. But I haven't been getting those, and now I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Like,
Yeah.
especially because usually when I order, one of the things I really need is a drink, and Five Guys, the only drinks they have are bottled, and I'm like, I'm not paying $4
For a bottle, 12 ounces of bullshit.
Right? Yeah, fuck that. Like, so.
Or
Or you can just drink water. That helps.
What I was going to
Or
say
White
is
Claw.
White Claw, one fall. No, what I was going to say is I ordered Five Guys off of DoorDash. This was maybe
Yeah,
like a
what
year
were their
ago.
names?
did.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
like a year
Yeah.
ago. This was like a year ago.
Was
Okay.
it Tyrone,
Freddie,
Jacob?
Rico.
Shut up! It's my month. Yeah.
Jermaine.
Yeah. Anyway,
Who got first dibs?
Anyway, as I take a sip of my beer. No, so I ordered because normally when I go to Five Guys, I can easily spend about $20 to $25.
I got
myself.
news for you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That means
if
get
you, and this is not delivery, this is walking into Five Guys. If you get just for yourself one burger, and I'll just do the little fries because they give you so much.
Getting a large Cajun fry is almost pointless.
Yeah,
unless you're feeding a village.
Get the little one, and then say you get a fountain soda. Right there, we're already talking like close to $25.
I was gonna say it's easy 25.
Yeah,
Because normally if I don't get a burger, I'll get myself 2 bacon cheese dogs because I'm just a fat ass.
their hot
anyway.
dogs are awesome.
Yeah, they're fucking fire.
I've never desired a hot dog from. Well, I don't eat hot dogs though.
Well, I don't eat them all the time anymore. But if I'm going to Five Guys, I love a bacon cheese dog, bro. Load it up a little bit. Oh yeah, money.
I don't even get a hot dog at the ballpark anymore.
Oh man, the hot dogs I had.
I know.
They were good, and they were $4.
Ugh.
I only had one actually.
Oh
but-
well, that's good. But $4 for a dog, bro. Oh man, that's nuts.
well, that's
not
a great
bad.
price for a
Yeah,
baseball
It's
game.
not bad for baseball.
This was sale. This is Tuesday discounts.
Yeah, all right. I'm
Normally, it's like twice that.
just- really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
When's the last time
you know?
you-
No. He hasn't been to a game yet.
I haven't been to a game yet this year.
Poor,
It's fucking
poor child.
yeah. And I'm looking at all your photos, and everybody's so happy, and I'm at work.
Hey, we love it.
Yeah,
If you're a real baseball fan, then you'd go to a game. Just
So-
saying.
so
I'm
anyway,
just saying.
I ordered my usual. Right, I got my
Fag
small
burger.
got my small Cajun fry. I got my
I had to
medium
bleep
drink.
that one out.
I got my medium drink, and I got my 2 dogs, right? And then I think my mom got a burger. Dude, that shit cost me like $55, bro. Almost
Where is
six
this?
from Five Guys
Well,
from
yeah.
Oreo.
Yeah, you ordered it?
Yeah, this was just one Saturday afternoon, and
Why did
I
you
was-
just go there?
it was, dude. I had been up for an hour. My mom was like, "Do you want Five Guys for lunch?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Do you want to order it?" And I was like, "I guess." And then we just did
So
it.
next time, just say, let's just go there.
I agreed after I saw the bill.
What
So,
the fuck?
so anyway, that's the only time I've ever done it, dude. Just because.
See, this is the thing. DoorDash and fucking all these apps have made motherfuckers extra lazy. Now
I
it's
didn't
like,
do anything
Oh, I
wrong.
know. I got
You
so
did do
lazy
something
with
wrong.
it.
I didn't
you did do
anything.
something wrong. You spent way too much on. You spent probably double what you would have spent if you just went there.
But see, I don't have a car, so what am I going to do?
I'm not
Uber
talking
there?
about you.
I know, but
See, remember we were talking about being narcissistic earlier?
it all comes together, bro.
Yeah, we don't care what you're talking about. We're talking
Wow.
about what he's saying right now.
Dude,
Just saying.
it's just how it transpired. That's all it is.
Sometimes it's worth the extra money to just be able to lay on your couch and wait for the food.
Sometimes,
And
but
it-
when
and
you
it's-
when you do it overly too much,
Then, yeah,
and
you're
I'm
not
not,
having
you're not
wasting
calling
money.
anybody else. Yeah, you're wasting. Yeah, definitely wasting money. That's
Yeah, this shit was
shit is
crazy.
expensive.
Yeah, so I just, for $60, dude, I could have gone to Mike's and had, a decent meal and and a drink. You know what I mean?
Well, like for yourself, though.
Yeah, of course, obviously. That's
The
kinda-
thing is, when you talk about Five Guys prices, and like forget the delivery discussion, just their general prices, it always kind of makes me laugh when people are like, "Oh, it's way too expensive." I'm like,
It's not expensive when you're there.
If you're comparing it to McDonald's,
Yeah.
then yes. But Five Guys is not the quality of McDonald's. Five Guys quality is more like what you would get at like a sit-down restaurant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Mike's. So, and compared to that, you're actually getting a bargain,
Yeah.
like so.
and
I
you're
have
actually
no-
getting food that's not like super processed.
right. It's fresh. It's cooked right there.
Yeah.
Right. You can even watch them cook it.
Yeah, you watch them bag your fries, throw all your napkins in there, get your little ketchup packets or little cups of ketchup. I love little ketchup cups. They're like my favorite.
Oh, their ketchup tastes so much better out of those fucking little cups when you dip your fries in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be something to that to a degree. To
I think it's just the arrowness of it being not in like the fucking
yeah,
plastic
like
fucking
little-
jar. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't eat ketchup, but I get you.
yeah, that's right. He hates ketchup,
I hate it.
That's
Despise
sad.
it with a passion.
That's sad.
and he also doesn't
gross.
like pasta.
I'm sure you love cottage cheese though.
No, heck no.
I like cottage cheese.
Of course you do. We've
I-
talked about this. Oh yeah, you gotta.
Oh yeah, oh Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Sorry guys. Well, RJ has to go, so
If you guys want to continue to do the
hey,
podcast,
blame it on him. that we have to fucking.
There's nothing to blame. We've had
no,
a great.
No, yeah, it's all to blame.
It's always my fault, folks, and
Yes.
so is that fucking Matt.
We wouldn't even be starting until right now if it wasn't for RJ right now.
It's always my fault, folks. And make sure you catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Every Monday, 9 a.m. sharp for the visual on YouTube. And you can catch us live here every Saturday, live on Twitch, normally around 6:30 p.m.-ish. Not this week, folks.
We're keeping Sean up, and he's probably going to fucking go to sleep before, and his party's going to be over.
and before we roll out, Sean, big happy birthday to you, brother.
Thank you.
All right,
you.
I'm a man.
I'm 40.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Jared, thank you for coming over as well. I mean, you kind of have to come because we wouldn't have the show if you didn't have. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're all coming for Pride Month.
We're all coming. All right, and you guys are coming to see us next week.
Two.
Yeah. Anyway, and Sean, can I get a 2?
Oh my God! Goodbye, guys.
See you guys next week. Love you.
Hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio Skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
The merit scientist